Hello, I'm now Kameyama from Kyushu University Graduate School of Design. Today, I would like to introduce my research with the title Exploring the Effect of Feeling Heartbeat by Touch on Closeness. As a background, current online communication is using only visual and auditory information. For example, video call uses video as a visual information, and voice, sound is auditory information. Recently, many studies are exploring the possibility of touch information to facilitate online communication. This research will also try to explore touch information to facilitate online communication. Then, what is the potential touch information? We focus on heartbeat. Heartbeat has an emotional aspect. For example, heart rate is modulated by emotion and excitement. Conveying such emotional information via touch has potential to facilitate online communication. One study used a haptic device to feel heartbeat via touch. In the workshop, the participant felt heartbeat vibration from this white heart box. This vibrates like externalized heart based on the heartbeat sound acquired from this stethoscope. One participant in the workshop reported that she felt closeness by feeling the heartbeat of another person. Now, such intimate heartbeat communication was investigated only in face-to-face setting. However, we would like to use it in online communication in remote setting. So, in this study, we investigated the potential of the feeling heartbeat via touch in online communication. Our research question is, does feeling heartbeat via touch bring people closer in remote setting? Our hypothesis is yes, feeling heartbeat by touch brings people closer. I will explain the overview of the experiment. The experiment was conducted by two people. One is the experimenter and one is participant. During the experiment, the participant felt experimenter's heartbeat via touch during video call. The experimenter was a female with the fake name Kurihara-san, and she has never met any of the participants. And we recruited 32 participants, half are males and half are females. Next, I will explain the experimental condition and stimulus. We prepared two experimental conditions, heartbeat condition and control condition. The participant felt heartbeat only in the heartbeat condition. And by comparing the result between these two conditions, we investigated the effect of the heartbeat. In the heartbeat condition, the participant felt the experimenter's heartbeat for 1 minute using this white heart box. In the experiment, we used two closeness measurements. First one is iOS. The participants were told to select one of the 7 figures, which represent the relationship between the participant and experimenter. The more the circles overlap, they select, the closer the participant felt to the experimenter. In addition to this subjective measurement, we used behavioral one. It is called ultimatum game. It is an experimental economical game. I will explain the rule later, but it is revealed that behavior in this game is influenced by closeness between two players. The right figure showed the experimental flow in both heartbeat and control condition. First, the experimenter provided the explanation about the experiment via video call. Only in the heartbeat, after that, they felt the participant felt experimental's heartbeat. After that, we conducted a closeness measurement. Here, I will introduce the rule of the ultimatum game. In the game, experimenter sent an offer about the distribution of 500 yen with participant. In this example, the experimenter received 350 yen and the participant received 150 yen. Here, participant can select accept or reject this offer. If he accepts, they can receive the money, but if he rejects, they cannot receive any money. We used 5 offers for the experiment. 1 is fair, 2 are advantages for participants, and 2 are disadvantaged. And we measure the reaction time. That is the time between the offer is showed and the participants select accept or reject. In the experiment, when players are close, they will have a high acceptance rate of the disadvantaged offers and also long reaction time. Here is the result of iOS. Look at this graph. The red one showed the result of the heartbeat and the gray one showed the control condition. The vertical axis showed iOS score. Higher scores mean the participant felt closer to the experimenter. Here we found a statistically significant difference between the heartbeat condition and the control condition. The heartbeat one had a higher score. That means feeling heartbeat by touch shortens subjective closeness. Here is the result of the ultimatum game. The left graph showed the acceptance rate, and the right one showed the reaction time. And the horizontal axis of both graphs showed the offer amount for the participant. Here we couldn't find any significant differences between the condition in either of the acceptance rate and reaction time. Then it means feeling heartbeat by touch didn't affect the behavior in ultimatum game. In short, feeling heartbeat via touch shortened subjective closeness, but didn't affect the behavior in ultimatum game. So as a contribution of this research, we found feeling heartbeat by touch shortened subjective closeness, which means heartbeat information via touch has the potential to facilitate online communication. Here's a conclusion. We focus on the heartbeat communication via touch, and our hypothesis was feeling heartbeat by touch brings people closer in remote settings. In the experiment, the participant felt experimental's heartbeat via touch for 1 minute, and as a result, the feeling heartbeat shortened the subjective closeness, which means feeling heartbeat by touch facilitate online communication. That's all my presentation. Thank you for listening.